Good afternoon, everybody. Today is February 16, 2022. Today our lecture is Visuddhimagga, Pada Purification, Samadhi Nidis, Body Concentration, Part 58. So before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha, saying Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavatu Arahatu Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you very much for your watching. So we continue talking about the 6 kind of reflection. Buddhanusati, Dhammanusati, Sanghanusati, Silanusati, Chaganusati, Devatanusati. So right now we are talking about the reflection of the special quality of the Buddha, Buddhanusati. So Buddhanusati, Buddha quality of Buddha, number 1 quality is Arahant. So talking about the Arahant is not finished yet. So we today continue about that one in Pali studying like this. As you know that Arahant is 5 different meaning. So today we continue the one is the last one. The last meaning. The last meaning of the Arahant here. So Tato Arakanama. Yasa. We studying with the Yasa. Yasa is the Buddha. Yena Samangita. Yena is with the mental defilements. Yena Samangita is a Yena Samangita. So 2 words combined here. Yena plus Samangita. Samangita is kind of something, having something. Asamangita is not having. So the meaning is, the mandate with the mandate defilement, Asamangita not having. Not having the man with the mandate defilement. So that's why we call Buddha is Arahant. The meaning. Arahant, the meaning of Arahant is Araka. Araka is a very far away from the mandate defilement or removed from the mandate defilement. So that's why we call Buddha is Arahant. That meaning. So the door is that's why. The door, that's why. So that person is a Buddha. We call Araka. Araka meaning is very, very far away. It's not connect with the mandate defilement. never ever. That meaning. And then asamangija dosehi. Dosa is anger. Dosehi with the anger also. Ja. With the anger also asamangi. Asamangi is not not working with the Buddha. And then Natho. Natho is a Buddha. Another name of the Buddha is we call Natho. Natho. Another Buddha name. Tena Arahan. Tena Arahan. Tena Arahan is a Tena plus Arahan. So two was combined, Pali changing like this. Tena Arahan. Tena plus Arahan. Arahan. Tena plus Arahan. So that's why Tena, that kind of the mental defilement is not working with the Buddha. So Buddha we call Arahan. Arahan matodi mato. Matodi mato iti. Mato is we should know the Buddha like this. We should know Buddha like this because Buddha is very far, very, very far away, or very, very not working at any time with the mental defilement, like anger, etc., etc. So that's why we call Arahan. So here, English translation is a man remote. Remote is Araka, far away or remote. In this we call the Buddha Araka. From something he has not at all. From something meaning is from here in mental defilement. Yeah, the 10 kind of mental defilement. There are 10 kind. We learn in Abhidhamma. There are 10 kind of mental defilement destroy our mind by these mental defilement. So the savior is we call Natho. Natho, English translation, savior. Yeah, two has no strain. No strain is the strain is here defilement, mental defilement. So may well the name or the Buddha accomplish is Arahanta again. Arahanta again. The Buddha name is like this. We can call like this. Okay. And then Techanena. Techanena is also Techanena. Techanena is a cha anena. Chanena is a cha plus anena. Cha is another one. Cha is another one. Another one means another kind of explanation. Anena is Buddha. Anena is a Buddha. Te meaning is the mental defilement. Here mental defilement is Ari. Ari is an enemy. These mental defilement. So here mentioned Kilesarayo. Kilesa Araya. Kilesa mental defilement is Yeah, we are really our common enemy for all living beings who are not free from the defilements. So kilesa is very dangerous because very close and very near to us all the time. They can destroy the good nature of our mind. So that's why Buddha mentioned kilesa, mental defilement, as enemy, the real enemy. So we have to understand there are two kinds of enemy: outside enemy and inside enemy. So here, kilesa is an inside enemy. So everybody has that kind of danger of the inside enemy, kilesa, mental defilement. So the Buddha destroy all these mental defilement. Here we call inside enemy by the Magena. Yeah. By the Eightfold Noble Path. Magena meaning is the Eightfold Noble Path. Magena. Path. Path meaning is the Eightfold Noble Path. When we practice meditation, inside meditation, our mind working with these Eightfold Noble Path. These Eightfold Noble Path. Samadhi, Samasankappa, right thought, right attention, right action, right speech, right livelihood, and then right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. So the 8 kind of feathers we call Eightfold Noble Path. Magena here. Hattadi. Hatta iti. Hatta. Hatta iti. Sorry, hatta iti. Hatta is a destroy. Hatta meaning is a destroy. Arena is enemy. Hatatapi. Hatatapi. That meaning Arena Hatatapi. Arahant. Why we call Buddha Arahant? Because Buddha destroy. Hatatapi means destroy. Arena is an inside enemy that the under defilement. So that's why we call the Buddha Arahant. Okay, and Yasama Ragadi Sankhada. Raga is greed, etc. Adi, etc. Raga, dosa, moha, like this. So, yeah, etc. Adi Sankhada. Sankhada is what we call Sabhebi, all kind of the raga, dosa, moha, greed, anger, delusion, etc. Arayo, we call Arayo is an enemy. Hatta is a destroy. Panya Satina. Panya is a wisdom. So Sattha here, Sattha, Pali Sattha is kind of the knife or sword. Sword. Kind of the knife or sword. We call the Sattha. Pali Sattha is kind of the weapons like sword or knife. So Panya is Buddha said Panya is cut the mental defilement. So that's why Panya is look like a sword. Nathena. Natha is the name of Buddha. So Buddha destroying all kind of inside enemy, mental defilement with the sword or the wisdom. Tasmabi. Because of that reason, also, Tasmabi. Because of that reason, also, Arahan, we call Arahan to the Buddha. Mato is, we should know like this. Buddha is Arahan. Yeah. Okay. So the translation here is these enemy Ari. We call him Pali Ari enemy. So enemy is here inside enemy. So defilement, mental defilements. Destroy Hatha. Destroy is a Hatha bind apart. Not the other thing, bind apart. Bind apart meaning is by developing the power of mind with the Eightfold Noble Path. So when our power of mind is more and more powerful, so at that time wisdom, panya is more and more powerful, and panya is very sharp knife. So you can cut anything with a wisdom knife. So that's similarly the Buddha used. So because the enemy, the inside enemy does destroy, so the Buddha is accomplished Arahanta as also. So enemy Ari that are destroyed, Kri and the rest is a Ragadi Sankhata, has been destroyed as Hatha. So by his the Hapla, the wisdom sweat, so he is called accomplished Arahanta or accord. Yeah. Okay. And then we go to the another meaning. So there Arahants have many meaning here, more detailed explanation. This is very good understanding what the Buddha point out. What is a real enemy and what is not real enemy, we should understand. Okay, and then Yinan Chaidan. Yan Chidan, sorry. Yan Chidan. Yan Chidan is a Yan Cha Edan. 3 words combined. Yan Cha Edan. Cha is another meaning, another explanation for the Arahant, meaning of Arahant. Meaning of Arahant is another meaning. Cha. Avijja Bhava Tana Maya Nabi Punyadi Abhisankharana. So avijja is a delusion. Bhavatana is craving for the life. Bhavatana. Craving for the life. So craving for the life is that there is a dana. Avijja and dana. So maya is make off. Avijja and dana. Make off avijja and dana. What kind? Nabi. Nabi is a heart. So you should visualize our life is like a kind of the we. And the Parichasmubhara, dependent origination, our life is very, very look like a we of life because of the happening again and again, no ending. So that kind of things, the we of life, there's a we. There's we has some kind of thing is in the center, heart. So in the center, the heart, the ring or the we connect with the spoke, so you can visualize that kind of thing. So here, Buddha give the example to understand the nature of our life. here, Avijja and Tanha, Navi is a kind of hub of the round of rebirth, the cycle of life is made of Avijja and Tanha. Yeah. Without Avijja and Tanha, the wheel of life cannot rotate. That's meaning. So wheel of life, the heart, the heart is very important. Heart, if heart is destroyed, that we cannot walking properly to rolling again and again in this round of rebirth samsara. So that meaning here Buddha say Avijja bhava tanha maya nabi. Nabi is a heart. And Punya di abhisankharana. Punya di abhisankhara. Punya abhisankhara we see. And three kind of sankhara, three kind of the formation of the karma formation. Punyavi Sankhara is a wholesome doing. Apunyavi Sankhara unwholesome doing. Not doing just kind of action. Action better. The wholesome action and Apunyavi Sankhara is unwholesome action and Aninjabi Sankhara. Aninjabi Sankhara is very strongly the power of concentration. So that's why that power is no shaking, so aninja, we call in Pali. So yeah, three kind of action we made in our past life, we already make. Not only unwholesome, but also wholesome and also the very strongly concentration power as well. So Punyavi Sankhararan. So Punyavi Sankhara Ara. Ara is a kind of the spoke. In the we, there's a spoke. Heart and a rim connect with the spoke. So Punyavi Sankhara, etc., is here Buddha mentioned like a spoke. Spoke of the wheel life. And then Chara Marana Nemi. Chara Marana. Chara is a aging. Marana is a death. Aging and death is like a kind of the rim of the wheel of life. Because all living being, one life of the all living being is and with the Chara Marana, aging and death. Whoever, bad, good person, or evil person, or rich person, or poor person, or whoever, for everybody and of their life, like this, Chara Marana, aging and death. So aging and death is look like a rim of the cycle of life for us. So that's why Nemi is a kind of rim. So you can imagine. You can imagine the we. So in the we, there is in the center heart. Heart is like a Avijja and Tanha. And then there's a ring outside of the we. So that is kind of the Chara Marana, aging and death. And the heart and ring connect with the spoke. It's like a Punyabi Sankhara, Apunyabi Sankhara, Aninjabi Sankhara, and Vijnana, consciousness, Namarubam, mentality and materiality, saladana, base, phassa, content, and then vedana, feeling, and then dana, crab and attachment, or the craving, the upadana. So like this, many kind of spoke connect with the heart and brain of the real life. So you can visualize like this. So Buddha give the simile like this. And asawa samudaya mayena. Asawa samudaya mayena. Asawa is kind of the we learn in Abhidhamma 4 kind of asawa, kamasawa, bhavasawa, dhitasawa, avijjasawa. So these kind of asawa samudaya is a cause. Samudaya. Because of the 4 kind of asawa is a kind of the we call this we translate the tame or kind of the long time something in putting. So like the drink. So asawa samudaya mayena akena. So that meaning is akha is a kind of the sharp. So the wheel to rotate, the wheel is we need sharp, isn't it? We need a sharp. So that sharp is kind of the here Buddha visualize asawa. Asawa is look like the sharp. Are we rotating properly? Because of the very good shaft. So if the shaft is broken, that we is not working properly, isn't it? So the Buddha example is very good example to visualize our life. So here asawa samudaya mayena, the akena, akha is the shaft for the we is made of the 4 kind of thing, asawa. Vijidwa. Yeah, Vijidwa meaning is we fitting in the shape of the we fitting with the shape. So Vijidwa ti awarati. T means 3. Bhava is a life. 3 kind of life. If we call in 3 kind of lives, we learn in Abhidhamma is 31 existence. 31 existence, and briefly we say 3 kind of bhava, 3 kind of life. Kama bhava, rupa bhava, arupa bhava. Sensual world, 5 material world, and immaterial world, we call. So these 3 kind of life we call here Tibhava. So here Buddha visualized the 3 kind of life as a chariot, Rati, Rata. Rata is a chariot. So very good example. The our life meaning is that these 3 kind of life. So our life is a kind of the chariot. So chariot is there's a we, there's a sharp, like this, walking like this. So the Buddha gave that kind of example. The Bhavarati in the chariot of the 3 kind of life. Samayojita. Samayojita meaning is they are walking properly. These part of the chariot. These various part of the chariot walking properly. The meaning is shaft is good condition, rim is a good condition, heart is a good condition. So the chariot is running on the road. So Samayojidam. So they are walking supporting each other, isn't it? The shaft and we, heart and ring and spoke. They are walking together, supporting each other. So they are walking properly. Like this, Samayojita Anadi Kala Pawota. Nadi is a na adi. Adi is a beginning. Na means a no. So Kala is a time, Pavota is a happening. So no beginning time. Happening many times we say like this. We cannot count how many. Yeah, that meaning here, Buddha mentioned Anadi Kala Pavota. Kala is time. Pavota is happening. So the time happening is no beginning. So what is this? Sansara Chakra. Sansara is a round or river. Round or river is Buddha here virtualized Sakka. Sakka is we. Cycle. Sakka is a cycle. The cycle, the wheel life, one rolling again and again, no beginning. You cannot search. It's not possible to search the beginning of our life. Because, according to the Brichasmobara dependent origination, one fetters another fetter is working, as a cause and effect, connect like a chain link. Each other connect, supporting each other. Not all the time, not cause, all the time, not the result. For example, Avijja Paccaya Sankhara, at the link, Avijja is a cause, Sankhara is a effect. But Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, Sankhara is cause, changing. And then Vijnana is effect. So like this, cause and effect is rotating, no end, no beginning. But there's end, yeah, there's end. But there's a beginning, so we cannot search the beginning of that happening. So that meaning is very, very understandable, very, very obvious to understand what the Buddha gave the simile, So the kind of the example, the kind of the simile is very, very acceptable. Yeah. So tena tassanena. Sorry, tassanena. Tassanena. Tassanena is a tassa. Nena. Tassa is that kind of the wheel of life in the round of river, rotating again and again. Nena is a Buddha. Nena means a mention to the Buddha. Buddha body mandi. Body is enlightenment. Here, body meaning is enlightenment. So manda is a kind of the place. Mandi. So Buddha attained the enlightenment under the Bodhi tree at the place mentioned here, Bodhi Mandi. We call that tree we call Bodhi because of Buddha attained the enlightenment. So the meaning of Bodhi is enlightenment. Viriya Padehi. Yeah, Buddha gave another example. Is Viriya effort. Great effort Buddha put at the time to destroy all mental defilement. So Viriya is Buddha here, give the simile is a Padehi. Padehi is a food. Yeah, standing in somewhere, we need very strong food, isn't it? Yeah, for the stability. Yeah. So that one, Vidya is very supporting to the other the phenomena to destroy all mental defilement. Vidya is very important. So that's why like Vidya look like a food. And then Sila Patawiya. Sila is the virtue or morality. Patawi is ground. Patawi, so Sila is a look like the ground. To standing on the ground, the by foot. Yeah, that kind of example. Yeah. And then Patataya. Patataya is a kind of the Patata is the putting no, Patata is a kind of the standing strongly on the ground of the sila. So hatha is later. Saddha hatina. Yeah, hatha. Saddha is a look like the hatha. Yeah. Saddha, confident. And Buddha gave the similes like your hand. Without hand, somebody want to take something. Without hand, it's not possible to take something. So hand is very important. What you want to take it, you need hand. Without hand, how you take it? So that's why Saddha also. Saddha, confident, no confident. You don't want to practice meditation. You don't want to, make a wholesome thing. That's why the Saddha is like a hand, like a hand. Yeah, Buddha gave the many other different kind of examples. Saddha is like a seed. Seed. Many examples Buddha Saddha is like a seed. Yeah. Without seed, the tree is not to grow like this. Yeah. So no Saddha, that person has no chance to developing the concentration, developing the power of mind. It's not possible to do so. Yeah, that's why. Saddha is like a hatha. Saddha is like a seed. Saddha is like your investment. The Buddha said like this, investment. Yeah. So here, Saddha is like a hatha. Hatha is a hand. And then Kamakaya Karan. Kamakaya Karan. Kamakaya. Kama and Kaya. Combine Kamakaya. So karma is kind of the action, sankhara we call in the Purification, the dependent origination. So karma is a kind of sankhara or punyavi sankhara, wholesome action, apunyavi sankhara, unwholesome action, aninjavi sankhara. Very strongly, and concentration power jhana. So karma kaya is kaya means gone. Karma kaya means various kind of karma action gone. Karam means doing. So that means karma kaya karam means doing everything gone of the karma, all kind of karma. Yeah. Jnana parasum. Jnana, wisdom. Pras is the weapons. So wisdom is like a weapon. So wisdom is make all kind of karma to be gone. So the example Buddha gave, Jnana parasum kahedwa. Kahedwa is a take. Kahedwa is the whole with the hand. Hand is here is Saddha. So Saddha and wisdom working together. Saddha is like a hand. So the wisdom is like in your hand the weapons. So Kahedwa means very strongly take it. Kahedwa, hold that kind of the weapons. Sabe or Ara. Ara is a kind of the we are life. We are life. There's Ara is spoke. Hatadi, hataidi. Yeah, so destroy. Yeah. So that means we are life. The spoke destroyed by the wisdom. Supporting Vidya, Sila, Saddha. Yeah. So that person and destroying all kind of spoke. Spoke is like a punya, visankhara, etc., etc. So that kind of spoke destroy. The wheel life, the wheel is not working properly, cannot rolling again and again. So that's why here, Arana Hadadabi, Arha, we call in Pali. So Ara is a spoke of the wheel of life. Hadada is a destroy. Yeah. So that person here, Buddha, we call Arahant. Okay. So in that meaning, Arahant meaning Ara is wheel, the spoke of that wheel of life. Han meaning is destroy, Hadda. Yeah, we have to understand like this. Arahant. So two was Ara plus Han, Arahant. Ara is the spoke of the wheel of life. And then Han in Hatta, destroy. Okay. So here English translation like this. Now this wheel of the wrong or rebirth. Yeah. Wrong or rebirth with its heart. With its heart make of the ignorance, avijja, and of the craving for becoming. The becoming here is bhavatana, craving for becoming. With its spoke. With its spoke, it means a consisting formation of the merit and formation of the demerit. So punyavi sankhara, apunyavi sankhara, etc., and the rest. With its ring is like of the aging and death. Because everybody end of their life, aging and death. So which is a drive to the chariot of the triple becoming. Yeah. So triple becoming is a three kind of life. Kama bhava, samsara bhava, arupa bhava, rupa bhava, the fine material world, and arupa bhava, immaterial. By piercing. Piercing is a kind of the putting in the hole. Yeah, that is a soul. With the soul make up the origin of the canker. The asava. Four kind of asava. The asa is made of the four kind of asava. So that also is piercing in the heart of the wheel of life. So that has been revolving throughout the time. Yeah, the time has no beginning. So the Buddha give that kind of example. All of this we spoke, we call ara in Pali, are described. We call in Pali hata. By him means by the Buddha, at the place of enlightenment, body mandate. At the place of enlightenment means a body mandate, as he is a Buddha, stood firm with the feet of the energy on the ground of vacuum, waiting with the hand of the faith, the axle of the knowledge, that destroying all kind of karma, because the spoke are thus destroyed. So we call the Buddha is as accomplished or arahanta as well. Yeah, this is a very, very understandable, very, very obvious, very, very beautiful simile to understand the nature of our life, our life. Okay, so Pali continue explain here more. Atawa. Atawa means another way. Atawa, another way. Sansara sakandi. Sansara sakand means Sansara second we say in Pali. So Sansara is a round or river, Saka is a rotating. So round or river, the rotating of the round or river means Anamateka. Namateka means Eka is a beginning. Namateka is a no beginning. No beginning. If you can, you follow the previous slide. If you can, you cannot search what is the previous slide. You cannot, because many. You follow? No end. Very long. That meaning very, very long. So Anamateka means that meaning no beginning. Sansara Vada. Sansara is a round or river. Vada is a rotation. Yeah, so see here Vada and Saka. Somebody don't understand the Saka. Saka is here, the meaning is Vada. Round. Rotation. Rolling. Yeah. The rotation or rolling again and again round or rebut. Uchati we call Sansara Chakka. Here Pali Sansara Chakka. Yeah. Okay. So Dasa Ja Hawaja. So Dasa is in that in that way of life, avijja nabi. Avijja cha nabi. Avijja is delusion. Avijja delusion is nabi. Nabi is a heart. Heart. H-U-B. Heart. Heart. Mulata. Because why? Because of the mulata is because of the root. Yeah. Mula. Because of the root. Mula. Okay. And then Jaramarana. The aging and death we call Nemi. Nemi meaning is a kind of the rim. R-I-M, rim. Because when we say there is a rim, Priyosanada. Priyosanada meaning Priyosana is and. The end of the life for everybody is aging and death. Nobody free from that way. Nobody. Because we have the materiality, mentality, 5 khanda, 5 aggregate. 5 aggregate is, everybody has. So when they die, when they are aging and die, is their end of their life. So Priyosanata, because of the end of the life. The Charamarana, aging and death, is we call ring of the we. The we ring. Sesa is a remaining phenomenon. How many? Dasa, Dhamma. 10 kind of phenomenon. Dasa is a 10. So Dhamma, here Dhamma is a phenomenon. If you want to count the Sankhara, Vijnana, Namarupa, Saladana, Phassa, Vedana, Dana, Upadana, Bhava, and Jati. So altogether 10. Altogether 10 kind of the phenomena we call here Ara. Ara is a spoke. So in our wheel of life, their spoke is 10 kind of spoke. 10 kind of spoke in the wheel of our life. So connect that these spoke are connect with the heart and ring of the wheel of life. So the wheel is working, rolling on the road again and again. So avijja mulakata charamarana priyantata cha. Avijja mulakata is avijja is delusion, is a kind of the root, making the root. And then Charamarana, the aging and death, is the end of the kind of the we. Yeah. Tata dukkha disu. Dukkha disu, suffering. Dukkha disu, suffering, etc., etc. Dukkha. And here, the kind of the Charamarana, Soka, Bridewa, Dukkha, Dominance, etc., etc. Iññāna. Oh, so here, sorry, Dukkha meaning is no, Dukkha is a kind of the Dukkha Satya. True, full know true, sorry. Because Anyana, connect the two words like this. So here dukkha is not the just suffering, the truth of suffering, and then truth of the cause of suffering. Dukkha satcha, dukkha samudaya satcha, dukkha nirodha satcha, dukkha nirodha gamini paripada. That kind of we call dukkha, samudaya, nirodha, and magga satcha. The four noble truths. Anyana means anyana is a not knowing, not understanding. That kind of and not understanding means here avijja. Avijja. So trying to explain what is avijja here. So avijja is not the other thing. Avijja delusion means something you diluted something. Not like this here. The mainly concerned with the Four Noble Truths. If somebody don't understand the Four Noble Truths, that is here we call delusion avijja, not the other thing. Yeah. For example, if you visit somewhere, so you don't know something in that place, that is not avijja. So we see avijja is a kind of if you don't understand in the Four Noble Truths, so that is avijja, we call delusion here. Okay, and then kama bhavecca. Kama bhave is the sensual world, sensual plane. Kama bhave, avijja. So in this sensual plane, the delusion is paccaya, the cause, condition. What for? Kama bhave sankharana. Yeah. Kama bhave means in the sensual plane, in the sensual world. Sankharana means punyavi sankhara, wholesome action, apunyavi sankhara, unwholesome action, aninjavi sankhara. So that kind of sankhara, or another name is kaya sankhara, or ji sankhara, chitta sankhara. Yeah, you can. So, anyways, the avijja, because we don't understand Four Noble Truths. So the Lady Seattle explained it's based on the Buddha teaching. Our life is continuously the fire break out by the 10 kind of fire. So 10 kind of fire is we call lobha is one kind, and also anger, delusion, and then jadi, chara. Jadi is born, becoming, and then jadi, chara, aging, death, marana, soka, sorrow, paridewa, grave, dukkha, suffering, bodily suffering, and then dominasa, manda suffering, upayasa, despairing. So these 11 kind of fire all the time burning in our body and mind. Yeah. So we don't know that nature. So because of avijja covering like this, so that's why we don't know. We don't know that kind of nature. That's why we sometimes we are trying good karma, punyavi sankhara. Sometimes we are trying to do unwholesome thing, akusala karma. Yeah. So like this. So whatever we did, good or bad, in our life, because of avijja. Avijja is one condition to happen to do various kind of action. So that means Pachayo hoti, Pachayo is a condition. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then another life, Rupa Bhawe. Rupa Bhawe is a fine material world, fine material plane. Avijja, the delusion, is a condition for Rupa Bhawe in the fine material ring, Sankharana. Yeah. Sankhara is action, various kind of action, sometimes wholesome, sometimes unwholesome, like this. Huh? So, that means Pachayohodi condition because of which. Yeah. And then Arupa Bhawe in material plane. In material plane, avijja delusion is a Pachayohodi condition for Arupa Bhawe in that immaterial ring, Sankharana, various kind of action. Yeah. Various kind of action. Okay. And then Kama Bhawe in the material in the sensual world, Sankhara. Sankhara is a various kind of action. Is Pachaya Hondi. They are conditioned for the Kama Bhawe Patisandi Vinyanasa. Patisandi Vinyanasa is the rebirth, reborn consciousness, rebirth consciousness in the sensual plane. Yeah. Because we are born as a human being, because in the previous life we make various kind of action, sankhara. That way, these phenomenal dharma connect each other like this. Iteresu is nayo is iteresu. Iteresu means the other dharma as well. Nayo same way. Nayo is a way or method. Nayo means the same way or same method. We have to understand. Okay. So that's why here in the translation like this. So this is here is playing avijja, sankhara, vijnana, like this, the cycle of life, like this. Okay. So in the middle is a heart is avijja and dana. You know, the rim is here jaramarana. Jaramarana is a rim in the wheel line. Okay, so English translation is like this, or alternately, it is a beginning left round or rebirth that is called we of the round or rebirth. Samsara second. Ignorance is hard. Yeah, ignorance is hard because it is root. And then aging and death, Jaramarana is ring because is terminate. Terminate is end. Yeah. And the remaining 10 stages, Dharma, in the dependent origination mentioned, is sports because ignorance is their root, and then aging and death and their termination. So sport connect that kind of heart and ring. So here in the ignorance is not knowing, unknown, unknowing, because about suffering. Suffering means the truth of suffering, isn't it? The Four Noble Truth, and the rest. And the ignorance in the sensual becoming is a condition for the formation in the sensual becoming. So connect like this. So ignorance in the five material becoming is the condition for the formation in the five material becoming. And the ignorance in the immaterial becoming, arupa, is a condition for the formation, sankhara, in the immaterial brain. And the formation in the sensual becoming are the condition for the rebirth, relinking consciousness in the sensual brain. So it's a similar with the rest. You should understand. Okay. Okay. So Pali continue trying to explain these just mupada, dependent origination, kama bhave, in the sensual ring, patisandhi vijnana. Patisandhi vijnana is a rebirth, linking consciousness. Kama bhave, in that sensual war, nama rupasa. Nama and rupa, mentality and materiality. Nama is a materiality, rupa is the mentality. Pachayohodi, the condition. Yeah. Because of the we studying our life in the other one, relinking consciousness, patisanichita. So the patisanichita is together with the other mandafeda and that kind of the materiality or the Haryadasaka, the heart base, and the crew, and then the Bhavadasaka. Bhavadasaka is kind of the Bhava is a kind of the male and female. Bhavadasaka and Kayadasaka, body group or the material. So that is a nam, rupa. So nama and rupa is rising with the patisanichita like this. Tatha rupa bhave. Yeah, rupa bhave also. Tatha rupa bhave. Rupa bhave also same. But rupa bhave is we have to understand here. Rupa bhave is some material is no. Some material is nose, nose sensitivity, tongue sensitivity, and body sensitivity is not working with that place. And then arupa bhave is immaterial ring, nama seva, only nama. Because arupa, immaterial ring is no material. That's why no rupa, just only nama. So nama seva. Nama seva, nama sa eva. Only mentality, no materiality. Pachayohoti condition. So we have to understand like this. Kama bhave in the sensual ring, nama rupang, mentality and materiality. Kama bhave in that sensual ring, salayadanasa. For the salayadana, for the base, pachayohoti condition. Yeah. So we have 6 kind of base in our body, and the eye base, ear base, nose base, tongue base, body base, and the mind base. Yeah. We call in Pali Chakayatana, Sotayatana, Khanayatana, Jingvayatana, Kayatana, and Manayatana. Okay. And then Rupa Bhawe in the 5 material ring, Nama Rupanam, Nama Rupana is a mentality and materiality, is Rupa Bhawe in the 5 material ring, Tainam. Tainam means 3. Ayatanana. So 3 kind of base. Only 3 kind of base condition. 3 kind of base meaning is a Chakayatana, eye base, Sotayatana, ear base, and Manayatana, mind base. Only 3. Nose base, tongue base, and body base. No in that ring. No these material. That's why. That's why Ayatana is only 3 kind of Ayatana condition, but Chayahoti. Arupa Bhawe in the immaterial ring, Namana and Nama. Nama is a mentality, Pachayohodi condition for the Arupa Bhawe Ekasa Ayatanasa. Only 1 Ayatana, Ekasa. Only 1 Ayatana is a Manayatana. Isn't it? Manayatana. Okay, so that's why here in the translation like this, rebirth relinquishing consciousness in sensual plane is a condition for the mentality and materiality in the sensual plane. Similarly, in the 5 material plane and in the immaterial plane, it is the condition for the mentality only, not the materiality. So mentality and materiality in the sensual ring is a condition for the 6-fold base in the sensual wall. And then materiality and mentality in the 5 material wall is a condition for the 3 base. Only 3 base. 3 base in the 5 material wall. Mentality in the immaterial wall is a condition for 1 base. 1 base is the mind base in the material plane. We have to understand like this. According to the 31 existence, the Vijnana and Namarupa is working like this. Cause and effect. Okay. Okay, so Pali trying to explain here more. Kama Bhawe. In the sensual wall, Kama Bhawe, Salayadana, 6-fold base. Kama Bhawe in the Kama Bhawe is in the sensual wall. Chabidasa Pasacha. Chabidasa is a 6 various kind. Pasa is a contact. 6 various kind of pasa. Vachayohoti the condition. Yeah, without the base, we have no contact with the aramana object. So here is connected with like this, and then Rupa Bhawe, 5 material ring, Tini, 3 kind, Ayatanani, 3 kind of base, Rupa Bhawe, Tainam Vipassanā, 3 kind of contact, Pachaya on the condition. Arupa Bhawe in material ring, Eka Ayatana. Ayatana meaning is a Manayatana, is a condition for the Ekasa Phasasa. Ekasa Phasasa only 1 kind of phasa, Manosa Phasa. Here we need to understand. Ikasaphasa is a manosamphasa in the Arupa Bhavi, immaterial plane. Okay, so here in the translation, the 6-4 base in the essential plane is a condition for the 6 kind of contact in the essential wall. 3 base in the 5 material plane are the condition for the 3 kind of contact in the 5 material wall. So the mind base alone in the immaterial wall is a condition for the 1 kind of contact in the immaterial plane. Okay. Okay, so continue. Bali explain here like this. Kama Bhawe Cha Pasa. In the sensual plane, 6 kind of phasa, Kama Bhawe Chanana Vedanana Pachayamandi. It's a condition for the 6 kind of feeling. Chanam Vedanana. The 6th kind of feeling is Chakku Sampasa Ja Vedana, we say in the eye do there's a feeling, in the ear do there's a feeling, in the nose do there's a feeling, in the tongue do there's a feeling, in the body do there's a feeling, in the mind there's a feeling, isn't it? So 6 kind of feeling, Vedanana. And then Rupa Bhawe. In material, the 5 material plane, Tayo Phasa. Tayo is a 3 kind of phasa. So phasa is not all, only 3 kind of phasa. So 3 kind of phasa, I mean, here is in the idol. In the idol, there's a contact, and then in the ear do, there's a contact, and in the mind do, there's a contact. So that kind of 3 kind of phasa. That seva. Yeah, in these 2, tata seva, only in these 2, tainana. Yeah, tainana meaning is 3 kind of vedana. So 3 kind of feeling. The feeling in the eye do, and the feeling in the ear do, and the feeling in the mind. Yeah. And then Arba Bhawe, immaterial plane, Ego. Ego means 1 kind of phasa, is a manosamphasa. Yeah, contact in the mind. Tata seva in that dome also ekisa vedanaya. Yeah, only 1 kind of feeling. So the feeling in the mind, the meaning is the condition. Okay, and then Kama Bhawe in the Sing's wall, Cha Vedana. So kind of feeling. So say because of there's a 6 kind of feeling, what happened? That 6 kind of feeling is a condition for the Chanang Tanakayana. 6 kind of attachment. Tanakaya. Here Kaya is a kind of the group. Yeah. So 6 kind of Tanakaya is Rubadana, attachment in the visible object, Sadadana, attachment in the sound, various kind of sound, and then Gandhatana, attachment in the various kind of the smell, Rasadana, attachment in the various kind of taste, and then Pravadana, attachment in the various kind of the touch, and then Dhamma dana, attachment in the various kind of phenomena or various kind of thinking. Yeah. So that kind of six Dhanakaya. So various kind here crew is a Dhanakaya. And then Rupa Bhawe in the five material plane. Teso. Teso means three kind of Vedana, feeling. Tatewa in those three kind, Tenan, Dhanakaya. So in the plane, only attachment in the eye and attachment, the visible object, attachment in the sound, and attachment in the various kind of thinking only. Yeah. And the Arupa Bhawe, in material plane, Eka Vedana, one kind of feeling. So one kind of feeling here is the Mano Sampasacha Vedana. Yeah, and the feeling in the mind. Yeah. But the condition for Ikasa Dana Kayasa. One kind of Dana is a Dhamma Dana. So Tata Sasadana. Tata means in that kind of play, in that kind of various kind of different kind of play here. Sasadana, that kind of dana. So accordingly, dasa upadanasa, craving. Upadanasa is a craving. Kamupadana, craving in the sensual pleasure. Kamupadana, Titupadana, Slabdupadana, Adavadupadana. So these kind of cravings arising. Yeah. And the upadanayo, these four kind of upadana, etc., aryo, etc., bhavadina, bhava, etc. Bhava is a life, becoming. So various kind of becoming again and again happen. So here we will learn a little the kind of bhava is two different kind of bhava, Kama bhava and Upapati bhava here. Yeah, we have to understand. But later, not right now. Okay. So that's why here English translation like this is this kind of contact in the sensual plane are the condition for the sixth kind of feeling in the sensual world. Three kind of contact in the five material plane are the condition for the three kind of feeling there too. One kind of contact in immaterial plane is a condition for the one kind of feeling there too. The sixth kind of feeling in the sensual plane are the condition for the sixth group of the craving in the sensual world. Three in the five material becoming are for the three there too. One kind of feeling in the immaterial world is a condition for the one group of craving in the immaterial world. Like this. And then the craving in the several kind of becoming is a condition for the clinging. Clinging is upadana there. So clinging, upadana, etc., are the respected condition for the becoming. Becoming is a bhava. Here, bhava is a two kind of becoming of the karma, becoming of the life. And the rest. The rest meaning is a jati, reborn, chara, aging, marana, death, and soka, bridewa, etc., many, the remaining, the rest. Okay, so Pali trying to explain more detail here, starting with the question, Katan. Katan means how. So more detail explained, starting with the question, Ide Kacho. Ide means Ide Kacho means Ida Ekacho. Ide Kacho is the two words combined. Ida plus Ekacho. Ida meaning is in this human ring, human play. Ikecho somebody, Ikecho somebody, Kame. Kame meaning is a sensual pleasure here. So sensual pleasure is not only just sensual pleasure is connect with the material, the various kind of, the desirable thing as well. We call it in the kame. So desirable thing is a very desirable thing is the house, car, huh? The living being or non-living being, many including in our life. So kame meaning is in the sensual pleasure. Paribonji samiti. Paribonji sami means I will enjoy. Yeah, enjoy. I will enjoy the sensual pleasure like this. It is like this. Kamubarana pachaya. Oh, yeah. Kamubarana is the craving in the sensual pleasure. So that kind of craving is a condition. Kamubarana pachaya. So pachaya is a condition. The craving in the sensual pleasure is a condition. Kayena, what happened? Kayena, bodily, ducharita. Kayena ducharitan charity. So that person commit evil bodily. Kayena. Yeah. So we have a three kind of action: bodily action, bhava action, and mental action. Kaya ducharita, vachi ducharita, mano ducharita, we say in Pali. Here also, kayana ducharitang charati. The meaning is a bodily evil action. Because of the kamuparana. Craving in sensual pleasure is a condition to happen doing evil, bodily evil action. Yeah. And then vachaya ducharitang charati. Vachaya is a bodily. Ducharita is evil. Charati is a make, doing. Charity is a doing. So doing the evil verbally. Because of the kamuparana. Kamuparana is a condition, isn't it? Yeah. That's why there's somebody commit a crime because of the kamuparana's condition to do the evil. Bodily or verbally or here, manasa is mentally. Manasa meaning mana is mind. So manasa is mentally. Ducharidang evil charity. Make. Yeah. So these three kind of action, bodily evil action, bodily evil action, and mentally evil action is because of craving in the sense of pleasure, kamuparana. So kamuparana, uparana is a condition for that kind of action. So that's why in the Paticcasamuppada, dependent origination, say uparana pacchaya bhava. So here bhava is not only becoming of the life, the becoming of the karma here, karma bhava. Here that's why karma, kayana docharita and charati is karma, evil. The docharita is that karma is an evil. That action, karma is action. So we have to understand like this. Okay. Docharita paripuriya. Docharita is these various kind of evil action. Kama bhava, we say in Pali. Paripurita is the food or the evil action. What's happened? Apaye. Apaye is in the four woeful plane. Upapachati, born. Upapachati means born in the four woeful plane because of these evil action is finished. So that's why. Tatasa. Tatasa tata asa. Tatasa tata asa upapati hetu buddhan kamang. Tata means here tatasa tata asa. Tata means in the apaya. In that four woeful plane, asa, that person means who commit the evil. Upapati hetu Buddha. Upapati means happening. Hetu is cause. Because of the cause of the happening. Kamang means action. Kama bhava. We call kama bhava. Okay, so that's why here bhava is uparana pacchaya bhava, we say, but we have to understand kama bhava and upapati bhava two kind. There are two kind of bhava. In the connection, uparana pacchaya bhava. So here explain kama bhava. That kind of evil action for that person who committed evil. So reborn, that kind of action we call kama bhava. Kama action, kama, that the action of evil is reborn in the four woeful plane. Okay, and then kama nibbata. Kama nibbata. Kama nibbata. Kama is action. Nibbata is produced. Produced by the karma. Yeah. Khanda. Khanda is a five kind of aggregate. Yeah, in the woeful plane, arising is only just five aggregate, isn't it? No, we say the person, but there is no person. This is kind of five aggregate. So here mention khanda. Yeah, everybody has a five khanda, five aggregate. So that's why khanda Khanda is a 5 aggregate. We call here Upapati Bhava. Upapati Bhava is not the other thing, Khanda. That Khanda is produced by the karma. So connect, isn't it? So like this, we have to understand Bhava is two kinds. Kama Bhava, Upapati Bhava. Kama Bhava is action, good or bad, whatever. Upapati Bhava is just kind of 5 aggregate Khanda. We have to understand like this. Okay, so Khandana, continue explain. Khandana Nibbati. Yeah. Khandana is a 5 aggregate. Nibbati is the make or produce jadi. So Khandana Nibbati means Khandana here, Khandana Nibbati is a 5 aggregate is arising. That's better. Nibbati is arising. 5 aggregates arising, that we call jadi. Reborn. So reborn is nothing. Reborn is just 5 aggregate arising. Yeah. That's very clearly Buddha mentioned. Jadi, we say jadi. Jadi is just something rising, something born, but here is a 5 aggregate born, 5 aggregate arising. Yeah. And then Paripago. Yeah, Paripaga is kind of the Paripaga is a kind of something is the maturing. Yeah, Paripago. So maturing is no other thing. 5 aggregate. So 5 aggregate, 5 khanda, maturing we call here jara, aging. So in our daily life we say aging, but aging meaning is only 5 aggregate is becoming maturity. And then Biro is a, Biro is a disappearing. So broken, Biro is a broken. So broken of the 5 aggregate, here we call Marana. Yeah, Marana, death, we say in our daily life, death. But that meaning is broken or the 5 aggregate. Yeah. Okay, so that's why here English translation, the one, in what way? In what way meaning is what is upadana pachaya bo? Here someone think I shall enjoy the things desire, kama gune, and then with the things desire clinging, the upadana as a condition, he misconduct himself in the body, speech, and mind. Yeah. So that they make commit the evil. So owing to the fulfillment of his misconduct, he reappear or reborn in the state of the loss, desperation, and deprivation. Deprivation not only, this is not just deprivation. This is reborn in the 4 woeful play. Yeah. 4 woeful play is better, I think, to translate. The karma is the cause of his reborn. There is a karma produce a process becoming, karma bhava. Karma process becoming is karma bhava. So the aggregate, 5 aggregate generated by the karma, we call here the rebirth process becoming upapati bhava. So that in generating of the 5 aggregate is bad or reborn, and then their maturing is we call aging, jara, and then their dissolution is death, or we call in Pali is a marana. Okay. Okay, so we could Pali explain more. Continue explaining. Aparo. Aparo means the other person. Aparo means the other person. Sukha sampati. Sukha is Saga is the Saga is heaven. English translation heaven. Yeah. Another translation celestial. Yeah. Saga sampati. Sampati is kind of the delightment. So delightment in the celestial ring. Yeah. Saga sampati. Anubhavisami ti. Anubhavisami iti. Anubhavisami, I will enjoy. Yeah. Anubhavisami means I will enjoy. I will enjoy the kind of the delightment in the heaven. That in that heaven. Not in the heaven. That means in Tatewa is in the person. Sucharitang chati. Sucharitang means Sucharita is opposite of the Ducharita. Ducharita is evil. Sucharita is a good karma. The good action, but the wholesome action. Yeah. Sucharita. Wholesome action. Yeah. Wholesome action as also here's three kinds. Bodily wholesome action, verbally wholesome action, and then mentally wholesome action. Three kinds as well. So Sucharita Paripuriya, yeah, the person who complete the or finishing the wholesome action. So that person reborn, upabhijati, reborn in the Sagi. Sagi is in the heaven or in the celestial ring. Tatasa, Tata Asa. Tata means in that heaven or celestial ring. Asa, that person. Upapati hedu Bhutang Kama. Yeah. Upapati hedu. Upapati is a rising. Hedu is a cause. So to arise in the heaven, cause of the to arise in heaven, Kama here is the wholesome action. We say Kama Bhavo. Kama Bhavo means Kama Bhavo iti. We say Kama Bhavo here. Iti like this, so Evanayo. So you should same ways. You should follow the same way like this. So there's a two kind of karma, the bhava, karma bhava, and upapati. Two kind, same. So another person think I shall enjoy the delight of the heaven. So in the parallel manner, he conduct himself well. So that means he did the various kind of wholesome action. So owing to the fulfillment of his good conduct, the wholesome action, he reappear or reborn in the sensual sphere or plane or heaven. Yeah. So the karma is the cause of his reborn or reappearance. There is a we call karma process becoming karma bhava. And the rest is as before, same. Okay. Okay, so Pali continue. Another one. Pro. Pro means another person. Yeah. Propana. Brahma Loka Sampati. So the delight in the Brahma war, Brahma war is the more higher than the heaven. So in English, heaven is the highest place, but in the Buddha teaching, is heaven is no highest place. Here, Brahma Loka is a more higher than the heaven. So in that ring is very powerful mental power. So that's why we have a different kind. Brahma Loka. Brahma Loka is a kind of the Brahma war, delight. Anubhuvaisami. Anubhuvaisami means I will enjoy. I will enjoy the delight of the Brahma war. So that person thinking like this, Kamubarana Pachiya Ewa. Kamubarana Pachiya Ewa meaning is that clinging in that delightment is a cause to Medam Bhaviti. Medam Bhaviti, Medam means a loving kindness. Yeah, the meditation, loving kindness meditation. Bhaviti means developing the loving kindness meditation. And then Karunam Bhaviti. Karuna is compassion. Yeah, compassion is another kind of meditation, developing. And then Muridam. Muridam means gladness or the sympathetic joy. That kind of meditation also developing. And Ubekhan is kind of the equanimity. Equanimity meditation also Bhaviti developing. So yeah, not only these four kind, but also we have many different kind, isn't it? But here I mentioned only these four are very popular. Yeah. Because we say these four kind of meditation is a Brahma Vihara. Brahma Vihara. So Brahma Vihara, the Metta Sutta is we call Brahma Vihara. Because of the reborn in the Brahma war, that's why. Okay. Bhavana Paripuriya. Yeah. So Bhavana is a meditation is successful, Paripuriya. So meditation is successful. So Brahma Loki in the Brahma war, Nibbadati, reborn in the Brahma war. Tata in that Brahma war, asa that person, Nibbaditi Hetu Buddha, and rising cause meaning is here Kaman, that kind of meditation. So meditation ekama is mental action only, isn't it? No bubble and no bodily action. Only mental action. So all kind of meditation is mental action. Yeah. Not the other. Kama bhavodi, we call kama bhava here. So ewa the other are same. Same as before. So another another person think like this, I shall enjoy the delight of the Burma war. So he thinking like this, and then with the sensual desire clinging as a condition, he developed the loving kindness meditation, compassion meditation, flatness meditation, and equanimity meditation. So these 4 kind of meditation he practiced and developed, and then owing to that fulfillment of the meditative development, he reborn in the Brahma world. So the karma he make mental action because he developed these meditation is the cause of his rebirth in there. So there is a karma process becoming, we call in Pali is karma bhava. And the rest is as before, the rest is upapati bhava as well. Same. Upapati bhava is you should understand same as before. Okay, so Pali continue, another person, apro. Another person, apro. Another person, arupa bhave. In the immaterial ring, sampade, the delightment, anubru bhavisami, I will enjoy the delight of the immaterial ring. Tatheva, in that person, akathanancha yaranadi samapatiyo. Yeah. Akasananjana is a kind of the arupa jhana, isn't it? So arupa jhana, full kind of arupa jhana, samapatiyo is practice. And then bhavedi is developing these kind of the arupa meditation. So bhavana paripuriya is meditating. Meditation is a fulfillment of successful tatha in the immaterial ring, nipatati, reborn. So tatha asa in that ring, that person, nipati hedu bhutan, to reborn, the cause to reborn in there, karma, the kind of action. Here is the only mental action, the meditation, arupa meditation, is we call karma bhava. And then karma nibbadada, because of that kind of karma, producing the khanda, 5 aggregates, we call upapati bhava. Upapati bhava. So bhava is a 2 kind. So khandana nibbati jadi, yeah, we already get these 5 aggregates arising, we call jadi. Vibhago, maturing is we call jara, vedo, these 5 khandas, the dissolution or the broken, we call marana. So isanayo in the same way, se suparana mulika supi. Sesa is a remaining uparana. Sesu parana is a remaining uparana. Here is playing only kamuparana. But you can apply in the same way, Detu parana, Silabadu parana, Atavaru parana as well. Say. So Sesu parana, Mulika. Mulika is a root. Mulika subi yojana. So you should make complete in the same way. Okay, so here English translation, yet another person think like this. I shall enjoy the delight of the immaterial becoming. So with the same condition, he developed the attainment beginning with the base consisting of the boundless space, akasana jhana. Owing to this fulfillment of the development, he is reborn in one of these stages in the immaterial ring, So the karma, that is the cause of his rebirth. So there is a karma process becoming, karma bhava, and then the aggregate generated by the karma are the rebirth process becoming upapati bhava. So the generating of the aggregate is rebirth, their maturing is aging, their dissolution is death. So the remaining kind of the clinging, like Titu Bharana, Silabadu Bharana, Adawadu Bharana, are the constructible in the same way. So no need to explain like this. No need to explain in detail. You can apply in the same way, like the Kamupparana. Okay. So I think we will stop here today. So this is explaining about the Arahant. So Arahant, there's a connect with the meaning of the Tippana origination, Prichasmupara, way of the life. So that's why here explain about the Prichasmupara, Tippana origination. But we will learn in the more detail in the chapter 3, I think, more detail. But here is not too much explaining because later more. Okay, so we will stop here. The more you understand like this about the special quality of the Buddha, so you can practice recollection of the special quality of Buddha Nusati. So Buddha Nusati is just only you get the power of concentration, not jhana, but it's enough to continue for practice inside meditation Vipassanā. So this is very important. Yeah, very important. Yeah. So before stop the lecture, we wish our Buddha teaching staying longer and longer in the universe. So Buddha Sasana, Chirantitatu in 3 times, please. Buddha Sasana, Chirantitatu. Buddha Sasana, Chirantitatu. Buddha Sasana, Chirantitatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Idame punyam asawakayam vahodu. Idame punyam nibbanasa pachayo hodu. Idame punyam megapala nyanasa pachayo hodu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much for watching. So we will see you in the next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.